In 2023, your security plan should go far beyond just using long, complex passwords. We want to cover the 6 fundamental things that you should be doing in your small business to ensure that you're protecting yourself from all the threats that are out there. And what I mean by threats are those data breaches that you read on the headlines almost weekly at this point from massive companies that are storing your information, my information, and our business's information. So how can we ensure that we're doing what we can to protect ourselves? Let's get into what you can be doing, or maybe what your IT person should be doing for your business. Most important security practice in 2023 is to use a password manager. By using a manager, it allows you to make passwords disposable, okay? They automatically generate passwords for you, and you just have to remember one main password. It lets you elevate your security game because you're not having to memorize passwords or anything like that. And by the way, not all password managers are created equal. In fact, one of them, called LastPass, just recently got hacked. So for years, far back as I can remember, we've been using 1Password for Teams and highly recommend it. Your second best security practice for 2023 is to use passwords that are at least 12, if not 16 characters or more. Why? Well, 8-character passwords can now be cracked very easily within a day. Now, the good news is that you don't have to remember all these, and you can make passwords very long if you use a password manager like 1Password. It'll do it all for you and generate a very complex password that you don't even have to remember. The third step in improving your password habits in 2023 is to use MultiFactor Authentication, or MFA, across all of your accounts. At Fuji, we enforce MFA for all of our clients in their work accounts. Why is this so important? Well, the fact is that 98% of hacking could be prevented if MFA is enabled. So do it. Also, 1Password can manage these MFA codes for you, so it'll autofill those MFA codes even easier, make it less of a pain. Are you seeing a trend here with 1Password? We really like the app. The fifth way we recommend improving your security game this year is to implement phishing training. Just ask your IT company if they have videos or some kind of courses that they can offer your team to help elevate their skills on spotting phishing emails. Now, some of these tools out there, like the one that Fuji uses, goes a step beyond that and can also do what's called phishing simulations. So we will actually send out simulated campaigns to try and trick our clients into falling for the phishing scam. We found this to be a fun and interesting way to elevate your team's skills without them even knowing until you reveal what took place. The last best practice we have in 2023 to elevate your team's security environment will also improve their workflow. How is this possible? Well, what happens is we actually take away passwords from all of your organization's accounts. We do this with a technique called single sign-on, or SSO for short. When single sign-on is enabled, your employees can just use their one work password to authenticate across all of their services, even their Mac login. So we're actually talking about services like Microsoft and Dropbox and Slack and their own Mac login. This, as you can imagine, dramatically simplifies their entire password environment because there's only one password. Think about the time savings from not having to type in passwords, and also the friction from forgetting passwords. Having single sign-on implemented also dramatically increases the security of your perimeter across all of the devices in your company. For example, from theft or loss, and even from employee turnover. If any of those examples occur, we can disable access across all of your company's services with one click. As you can imagine, single sign-on really does change the game. If you have any questions about any of these security practices or want to implement them yourself, shoot us an email at helpme@fuji.com or check out our website, fuji.com. This is exactly what we do. We are purpose-built to design a better future for small businesses. And we do that by leveraging all of the awesome enterprise tools that are available for the Mac platform and making those available for small businesses. Thanks for watching.